howdy, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I changed some of my logos around and banners and everything. What do you guys think of that? It's kind of, I don't know if it's like permanent, maybe temporary. I maybe want to make it look a little bit nicer, but I think it's kind of cool. Kind of like the direction. So welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We got D's, first comment winner of the day. And then JQNCS, second comment, so second winner. And then KPD, third comment, third winner. And so on and so forth. Oh my goodness. Oh D's. Crusade against trams, and we're only just starting. Guys, look how cool the city looks. And I love this area. This turned out like way nicer than I thought. And I can't wait to see planes like take off and land and just, oh my goodness. That's still a little bit of ways away, but you know. Hey Andy, what's up, man? How are you doing? I didn't know you were here. How you doing? Good to see you finally tuning into a stream too. We've been all over the place with time lately, and I feel kind of bad, so happy to see you here, man. Okay, let me get some music going. I have a bit of a change of pace for our music. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is, here it is. Okay, I may turn this up a little bit or change the volume, but hopefully some of you get some of a little bit of nostalgia from this. I know it wasn't the most popular of games when it came out, but still kind of cool. I do plan on doing a playthrough for it, so if you guys can't guess what music it is after a few songs, I'll just tell you. But I'll let you kind of park on that for a little bit. Oh, we'll do sax song in a little bit, guys. Don't worry. We'll just let some more people kind of filter in here. And what is that? I Carry. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. And Free, what's going on, man? It was just your birthday, dude. Happy belated. Hope you're having a hope you had a good birthday, man. And oh my goodness, poor Nightbot being abused already. Okay, maybe I'm gonna turn that down a little bit just so it doesn't get too overpowering. But yeah, some of you might suddenly be like, oh, I know what this is from with the music. Okay, so as far as our city is concerned, I don't know if we've unlocked a new tile, if we've bought it yet. No, so it looks like we still have to do some more building. Oh, this is a good build for the song. I don't know if it's too loud though. I'm kind of on the fence here. There, I think that's the winner. Yeah, Andy, it'll... when I tell you, you're going to be like, oh, of course, of course, of course. Okay, so let's maybe start doing some building in here. We're going to have like a residential waterfront kind of community or something. I want to just be aware of the air travel that's eventually going to kind of come in the area, so maybe some offices over here to offset that. Otherwise, yeah, let's just, you know, onward and upward. And then I want to continue with this little hilled area too. Maybe we can have some people living at the top, and then just some shopping and, you know, businesses and stuff, offices, along the hillside. Okay, well, I guess since most of this is already zoned, or not zoned, sorry, a little bit more built, let's start work over here. This is a pretty epic shift in the music. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So yeah, I just want to kind of build with the topography kind of in mind up here. And these should be nice and even. I believe they are. And you know what? Actually, this probably should be a roundabout. Let me just pause the game for a second. No, you guys, it's like, you guys are overthinking it. It's very, and when I tell you, you'll be like, oh, of course. But it's like, I don't think I would think of it either, to be honest. Oh, we got a new follow today. Hey, is that FF Ricky? I hope I'm saying that properly. FF Ricky? Or is it maybe Fricky? Welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're having a good Sunday. But yeah, no, the music, it's from, I want to tell you guys, but I also don't at the same time. Let's do an oversized roundabout. Maybe we'll give it a couple more songs, see if you guys can get it then. I don't feel like that's... Okay, there we go. This is the song that you guys will definitely probably know it. Like, this for me seals it. And Matthew Shag with the follow as well. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for following. Gosh, is this like the most crooked roundabout, or am I just imagining things? No, that's okay. Not really, actually. I think that one should be going a little bit further there. And Out of Exile, or yeah, Out of Exile? Out of Exile? One of those two? Hopefully it's one of those two. Welcome! Hello and welcome. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. And thanks for tuning in. Okay, so why is this so problematic for me? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, you know what it is? Probably the hill that's doing it. Okay, so we're not gonna have our zoning here. But what I'm gonna do instead is stretch a road through, which seems a little bit unconventional, but I want to put some parks in. And these are things that like we made in the asset kind of workshop together. Yeah, no, quite a bunch of new follows. So welcome new people. We're a strange bunch here, but we have fun. Can we fit? Oh, it's still my intention. I totally forgot. I want to make some smaller, like plaza-sized parks in the asset creator. I'll have to do that one day. Does that look kind of weird? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe those cars look a little bit strange. I think I'm going to keep this, even though it might be not the right size. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. Deez, you're probably not too far off with that. I think that would definitely trap me. So you guys want me to tell you what the soundtrack is, or are you guys still okay to keep guessing? I'll put some trees in here. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's get a few walking paths in here too. It's like just a little strange because of how like sloped this area is, but I just like the idea of this. Okay, so Andy, the music is from SimCity 2013. And now that I tell you, especially with this song, it's like, you're like, ah, you know, it's all you hear now, right? Because I plan on either, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, but I have like a really rough little schedule. I've been talking about wanting to do that for a while. And so, yeah, the games, like, I'll give you guys, like, I want some of them to be kind of surprises, right? Or you'll find out, like, maybe the day before, then you can kind of choose if you want to tune in or whatever. But the games we're for sure going to play, and this is like, because I get some time off around the holidays, and I'm just going to kind of just do more live streaming in the evenings type thing, and then you guys can kind of tune in on the, like, the video on demand type thing after. But the games for sure we're going to play are Firewatch, which I've been dying to play, and I've been waiting so long for that one. I'm actually going to upgrade that little intake right here. I've been patiently waiting to play it with you guys, so it's a first time playthrough. There, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play Firewatch. SimCity 2013, we're going to do some live streams of that. SimCity 4, the Rush Hour edition, which is like just up there in the top 10, you know, like just amazing games forever and ever. We'll do a playthrough of that. Not really a playthrough, but we'll just kind of fill a region and just kind of have some fun with that. And holy heck, we got a lot of traffic kind of snarled through here. You know what would be really, really smart is if we had a bridge where these are, and then little support lanes that left, and then one into the roundabout. So if you did want to use the roundabout, you have that option, but if you wanted to bypass it, you also have that option. Kind of like an express on an express. Or, you know what we could do, which would make things even cooler. Oh, but we need these people. Ah. Okay, so here's the bottleneck. Okay, yeah, so I think that is probably the best way to do it. We are going to change the way the trams kind of go in. And yeah, Transport Fever. Sorry guys, I'm a little sidetracked here. So Transport Fever, definitely another game that we're going to be doing a live stream of. And I finally am going to do a live stream of Scrap Mechanic. Definitely am looking forward to that. Abrexis with the follow as well today. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day. So yeah, some of you, I think, play Scrap Mechanic. I don't know. But I've made some cool things, and like the coolest thing I managed to make, which is kind of buggy, unfortunately, it's like a tram that goes up and down hills, and it has like wheels and stuff that kind of like squish like that on the track and expand. So it's kind of, I don't know, it works for like hills. You'll kind of see, but it's kind of buggy. So it's one of those kind of things. Okay, let me focus on this for a second. Otherwise, I'll get so sidetracked. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do before I? Okay, hold on. One thing at a time, please. Oh yeah, then some more games. Prison Architect, potentially. I've had a few people ask for that for a while. Gosh, we so need to play now. And I had a request for some more kind of like scary games, which I'm not opposed to, but like, oh gosh, you know, they push me out of my comfort zone so much. So it was Harrison, I think, who wanted me to do Dead Space. So I want to give that a try. So we can do that maybe like on a Friday night or some like, you know, late night type thing. We can like scare ourselves or whatever, have some fun with that. And then Kerbal Space Program, another game I want to play. So you can see we got like absolute tons, right? So it'll take me, you know, obviously like more than 1 or 2 streams to kind of make my way through these games. And there's no real particular order to when they're going to be played. I'll kind of work on when that's going to be. And then some will be reoccurring. Others might just be, we'll have like one extremely long stream and just maybe play through an entire game. Hey, Berserker 072 with the follow. Welcome aboard. So I do hope you guys kind of tune in for that. A lot of new follows today. Thanks, guys. Oh gosh, can I get that to work? How pleasant is the soundtrack from The SimCity 2013? Like, it's such a... Honestly, like, it's like beating a dead horse. I don't want to go into it. You guys know, like, we were all in the same kind of boat when it comes to it. It's just, when it comes down to it, you know, it's a shame. There is so much potential there, and... Oh, you know, I think we're overthinking this. But I wanted that game so badly to be better. But then if that game wasn't such a fail, we would never be playing City Skylines. And I think fundamentally City Skylines is just so much better. Like, infinitely better. And you can see for like an unmodded city, we have like a cool design, like things look like we're, you know, it feels like we're playing with mods, right? Like I kind of like that. I should play Banished again. Oh, that's a good, yeah, I haven't played that in a while too, actually. It's been a while. Actually, yeah, I've been meaning to play Banished for... I almost did it midweek. Oh, and I don't want to jinx it, and oh my god, I'm totally going to jinx it. So, some of you know, my computer has a mind of its own sometimes, and my stream, like, I don't know what it is, it's like issues with the drivers of my video card and like that kind of thing. So my stream, it's been crashing periodically, but I changed the way the encoding is kind of happening. So I don't want to jinx it, but it should be like a smoother, better experience this week. So hopefully. I don't know if it's changed in terms of quality-wise, if it's like laggy or whatever. And Mr. Duck, what is going on, man? I didn't realize you hopped in here. I gotta read the chat more often. The only thing about Prison Architect, though, is like I'm not really good at it, so you guys have to kind of bear, you know, bear with me. Same with Kerbal Space Program. I'm gonna need like there's a few people I'm gonna hope are like Fangorn. I'm hoping he's gonna be kind of on online, and Duck, so you guys can kind of help me out. Yeah, there we go. It'd be cool if those connect. Nope. Saw that coming. Darn, really? Just give me that little... Alright, fine. Because, yeah, when we play the SimCity 2013, just kind of the soundtrack's in my mind, so I'm thinking of it. I mean, it won't really take us all that long, sadly, to fill up a few tiles or whatever. But I just kind of have this, like, I don't know, it's like a curiosity factor, just to play the game again. And I know it's not really... I'm not going to enjoy it the way I want to. It's just one of those things where I just gotta go back and just see it again, now that the dust has settled. And it's not that it wasn't fun, it's just like the fun factor got really stale very quickly, unfortunately. Like with City Skylines, even without mods, it takes like a fair amount of time to fill an entire like 9-tile city. So we've been working pretty diligently at this for like a few weeks now, and we're still like, you know, we're nowhere in the grand scheme. Look how much more space we have. And to think that like SimCity 2013 was the size of like 1 square, I mean, it just, I don't know, it Doesn't make any sense. But then at the core of it, the game, like simulation-wise, hey, oh hey, I remember you. I am Legion. Yeah, been a while. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Oh gosh, Andy and Duck having the bromance. I love it. Yeah, I played yeah, Slender. That was not fun. Oh gosh. Okay, back to this. But I think you guys know what I'm trying to say about SimCity. What are we doing? Just kind of working on a, it's like a, what are we, the third or fourth stream in on this? Just kind of having fun. It's a European theme map, no mods, no assets. Just kind of a laid back kind of Sunday. And we're just talking about, you know, future games, stuff we might play, that kind of stuff. I wonder if I go to a skinnier road. Oh my gosh. And this will force the traffic to use this, because that'll be a faster speed limit, and then this will only happen if you're a tram or whatever, or if you're a car that needs to go through here. So that'll save a lot of traffic burden right here. Yeah, Snowfall came with the trams. What kind of feature do I wish came with another DLC? What I would actually really like to see is a few of the main mods incorporated, because we're kind of doing, like I said, a little bit of a mod-free experience right now. But it'd be kind of nice to have, you know, precision engineering, so we can kind of counter spacing. It'd be cool to have like a surface painter, so we could maybe fix like those kind of things. Otherwise, in terms of like an actual DLC, it'd be cool to see more real-life landmarks. Like, I wouldn't mind paying like $5 for, say, like, you know, like 15 or 20, maybe not that many, but like just more actual landmarks in real life. Because the game, you don't really get too many. You get a few, right? Especially if you buy the deluxe or whatever. But I'm just thinking of, like, you know, just real life places. Like, I don't want to say like the CN Tower, but like CN Tower, you know, like the Sky Needle, like those kind of things, right? Or like stuff from like, you know, like a casino kind of DLC would be really cool too. Kind of what they have with the SimCity 2013. D's, yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to a different game tonight. I think most likely some Rust. I don't know why these are such different heights. Let me just fix that little height bit right here, guys, really quickly, and then we'll press play on this and see if it works. I think I'm not straight anymore. There, wait, come on. I kind of like that more. But that's a little bit too steep, though. Here, 1 second. Oh gosh, this is how it begins. Let me go from this end. Is that... Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Why that one looks so much higher than the other one. Okay, put it on 3 speed. Let's see if this actually makes a difference. It really should. This should now be a traffic light, which is great, and that'll help govern everybody. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we got to work on getting this outflow a little bit faster. And I think the most, probably the best solution would be to make a roundabout here as well. Maybe kind of an odd-shaped one, just like this. And you can kind of see, I mean, most people just want to go left and then right, so it's a little inefficient. So if this light is red, see, it just closes this junction down, even if that's a green light. So very inefficient. Let's pause this. Let's do maybe the same kind of idea. Let's do a bridge that goes up and over to bypass this, and then we can have some kind of interesting roundabout, or just something over here, you know? Just to maybe get traffic moving in different directions, spread the load around type feel. Alright, that should be okay. Doesn't it, like, honestly, listening to this music, doesn't it make you want to just play that game, like, right now? The last thing I want to say about it is just, like, I'm disappointed with EA, because instead of trying to, like, improve on the game, they just shut down, you know, they shut down the main part of Maxis, and just shifted their attention to the SimCity Build It. Why don't we just go into this roundabout? We already have this one here. The only catch is we're going to need tram tracks. Or we have the trams. Ah. I like it. I like it. Just one more way we're going to help traffic. So we're going to have, you can kind of see a break. And I would love to see a traffic light right here. I know that seems silly to have this many traffic lights, but they're just very helpful for traffic management. And Comey Rez with the follow. What's going on? Have a good. We're having a good Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's think here. How are we gonna? I don't want two-way traffic, but I do want that traffic light. So that's gonna be. Or we just have that come from up here as tram only. They're tough questions here. Before, D's, my next stream, it's probably going to be, probably like 9 or 10 p.m. my time. Just kind of like a later-ish kind of stream, just as per usual. Okay, let's go up here, sort of. Oh man, this music, guys, it's giving me, like, every kind of nostalgia. It's like, you know, like, I can't stop talking about this game. I'm going crazy here. Like, I still at the core of it, I enjoyed it for a while. It's just like the enjoyment factor, like I was saying, just kind of wears off. You kind of feel like you've already done everything after just a few hours of gameplay, and you're just like, oh man, waited 10 years for this? What? Alright, there's our reference points. Rio Jang, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Might be Monday where you are now, but hope you had a good weekend. Oh, that's a better idea. Slope that. Okay, so what I'm going to try doing over here is have two-way traffic for the trams use this. And I'm going to have the tram, it's going to be like way overcomplicated just for a fun type thing. I'm going to have the tram go underneath like one of the tracks and like meet up here type thing. This is just for like pure funsies. So let's make that a little bit oversized. But yeah, like basically that. There we go, just like that. Oh, actually, I've switched, yeah, so I used to be the TO vlog thing, but I switched it over to ImperialJedi just to make it more just like easy to find and stuff. But the TO is just for Toronto. Like when my friend and I originally started the YouTube channel, we were just doing a lot of like Toronto-based content, but it just, you know, I didn't really go anywhere, so we kind of stopped for a bit. And then when SimCity 2013 came out, speaking of which, I kind of started shifting the channel towards gaming content, and I had just so many people just had a bit of confusion with finding me and like, you know, that kind of stuff. So I just thought for simplicity, especially since I'm doing the ImperialJedi name over on Twitch, might as well just switch it over. And Smithian Nuts, I hope I'm saying that right. I might not be, but welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. That's too tight of a turn. Getting there, getting there. Hey, Mr. Cheeseburger, what's up, dude? Thank you for tuning in, sir. There. There. Oh, it's so steep. Darn it. Just let me live. Still kind of steep, so let's maybe go a little bit wider. I feel like it's part of the music, but I'm just in no particular rush right now with this. I don't know how to describe that. Okay, there we go. A slope I can stand. So there's the break where traffic splits. Now let's go underneath here. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. It's a good thing we're trying to fix this. Okay, I'm gonna get this, I'm sure of it. It just might take a couple motions. There we go. Cool. And then so from this point onward, I will, I did see your Gundam. What the heck? Did you make that yourself? Very impressive if you did. Because I was like, what is this, you know? Okay. So we've got a 2-laner right here, which doesn't have an exit. So we can do this, which will be kind of fun, I think. We can have that link up with a road, say, down here. And I just need... There it is. And I'm probably going to unzone that spot. Well, it already is, so that's okay. Yeah, it used to be, yeah, Toronto Vlogs. But yeah, now everything's just going to be ImperialJedi. So for those of you that kind of missed, let me just kind of show. This is kind of the new... I don't know if this is permanent, but it's kind of cool. I like it. It's like a better placeholder than what I had before. And like Han Solo is absolutely awesome, so I had to kind of throw a quote or something in there, right? That's kind of neat, I think. So I'm working with that for the moment, so if you kind of see that popping up on places, don't let that kind of confuse you. I'm still the same old me. I feel like that bridge pillar needs to be higher. Sorry guys, one second. Just keeps catching my attention. Like, for me, it's all these, you know, it's the little things always. Gotta make sure the little things are taken care of. The rains, oh man, it's like, I'd open my window, but I don't think you guys could really see, kind of, oh, that doesn't really work either, darn it. In instances like this, you can kind of sneak a little bit of, I'm going to call it a cheat, but you're just kind of, telling the game that you're not standing for its bananas, and you're going to make your own height, so come on, we gotta find it, there it is. So if I have the slope go to there, I might be able to get the bridge to be kind of the height. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, one step closer. 3-speed, please. Cool. Now this should be much faster. Looks like it. And this is actually kind of neat, the way we have our roundabout split like that. And I think, though, I'm going to have traffic, since a lot of people are going that way, I'm going to have traffic go only that way on that inner road. Haha, yes, progress! Beautiful, beautiful progress. And look at this! An intersection free of traffic now. And I think the last thing I'm going to try to do is just smooth this out. Because at this point, why in the heck not? We might as well. And, was that Mandolin? Welcome aboard! Oh, only here for 10. Oh, that always ends up happening. I hate, like, I do that often too. I'll hop into a stream and I'm like, man, this is such a great stream. Let me just let the caster know. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? Your stream is awesome. And they're like, we're just finishing up for the day. I'm like, oh, like my heart. There we go. So it's good to see you again. Thanks for making your way back in here. Why does this look so drastically different? Like, what are we doing with our lives? Whatever. I think that's probably good enough, right? So I think in the long run, I'll probably put a whole bunch of trees and stuff through here, but like, this is so cool. Okay, and I would like a way for cars. I mean, I don't know if this is like getting crazy. Probably is getting crazy, what am I saying? Just for like inbound traffic to be able to do the same kind of idea of this. Maybe even have this go further out. Yeah, and then maybe even link up with that or something. And then just have, yeah, okay. So after all that, it's a work in progress always. You guys are, you guys are taking this so far. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that's, I mean, that's cool. And just to help with, the lanes or whatever, I'm going to split it into 2 here so you can turn left and right. And that's not too steep, so I think we'll keep it. And then we could do this, theoretically. And I think we will. We'll keep an eye on traffic in general. And with any luck, the like double light or whatever won't really kill us. So I'll cross my fingers for that. But you know, if needs be, we can always, that's much smoother. We can always have this one, like I said, just go to the next one over. And George 14. George the 14th, I should say. Welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. Stay out of the relationship. Oh, Andy, I'm just jealous. That's all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we can do some more traffic solving. I think we're on a roll with that. Let's look at our traffic map. A few high volume areas, but nowhere that's really bad, right? That was arguably the worst spot that we were just working on. And this, I mean, this roundabout is kind of a weird... I almost feel like we should do the same thing, just like bridge over or something, because there's just so much action happening here. Oh, the Shiba Inu, I love those doggies. I also like huskies. But I feel like if you have like a bigger dog like that, you kind of need like a big backyard or something, you know? Forgot about my drink here, my ice is melting. Get a little sip of water, I guess. I have my vanilla Coke. Very good. I love it. I think I have a last sip of Red Bull too. Yeah, honestly, this music is the best, right? I'll link you guys the playlist if you want to just listen for when you're doing like studying or like, you know, work around the house or whatever. That is for you. Let me just finish this. Okay, let me just open this up to you. This will sound really cool, I think. I'll do it near the mic so you guys can be like, oh, I want some. Wow, that was astronomically loud. It's a good microphone though, right? And is that Bloodred, I think? I'm totally not saying that right. Thank you very much for the follow. Happy Sunday/Monday. Oh my gosh, and that sounds so great. You can just hear the bubbles. Cool, we're doing it. Okay. Yeah, so we got a live transit thing kind of happening right there. And Blood, welcome. Is that how do I say your name? I was like close to saying that correctly. So yeah, for right here, guys, I think what I'm going to do is make this straight through, make that into the 6-lane road, and then in terms of tram routing, we're going to force the trams just to go on this little side street right here, and that'll maybe help a bit with traffic. And then we'll just, I don't know if we'll remove the trams in that spot because we have to stop, or maybe we can just make a bridge. I think that might be kind of better. Just get rid of this roundabout altogether. So let's cross our fingers. This might not be all that easy to do. Oh gosh, and I didn't want to do that, darn it. Oh boy. Well, I can't press play until we fix all this, so we're stuck. Oh goodness, yeah, yeah, Frozen. I haven't seen you in ages, actually. Speaking of that, but yeah, no, it's I'm trying to do. I recorded like a mini little vlog thing with kind of an update and everything here, just to kind of tell you guys what's going on. But I'm going to be streaming like hopefully a lot more, because I've told you guys a few times now that whenever I go and do like something at the YouTube studio, or anytime I'm ever like talking to somebody, like YouTube like higher up people, they're always like, hey, have you tried streaming on YouTube gaming yet? And I'm like, no, not yet. So they've kind of been like incentivized the deal for me, so they're possibly, most likely, fingers crossed, hopefully going to be getting me like a sub button over on YouTube gaming, which would be kind of cool. But I've never streamed over there, so I want to give it a try and just kind of see if it's a better, not better, just kind of see if I enjoy it. And the cool thing is I don't have to stop streaming here, like there's totally no issue with that. So I'll just kind of cross-platform type thing. So I think we'll keep our Sunday streams alive over here, because I kind of enjoy hanging out with you guys on a Sunday. That is for sure. And yeah, I think just during the week, hopefully, maybe like 1 or 2 days, I don't know starting when, but hopefully soon, I will start doing some yeah, some daytime streams. And those will be probably over on yeah, YouTube Gaming, just to mix things up a little bit. I need better internet first? Yeah, that's kind of something else too. I've been talking to my roommates. I think we might go for a faster internet package type thing. But you know, it's every little piece of the pie is starting to come together, I think. I hope I'll get that too. The only thing is, it's a little tricky because we don't really do like fan funding and stuff in Canada. Hey Craig, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, in Canada, it's like so I just had like a because I just hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is like pretty bonkers. So I got another account manager, just kind of assigned, just to, you know, be like, hey, what's up? How are things? You know, your channel need any help? Like that kind of stuff, right? And I was just telling her about the YouTube gaming thing, and then they were the ones that were saying that like, oh, we can look into it, getting you the sub button and stuff, if that'll get you to stream over there. And I was like, sure, but I feel like I'm on a roll with Twitch. I'm like, can I still? You guys mind if I still do that? And they're like, oh yeah, totally, right? So that's cool. So hopefully that can, yeah, be the direction we're going in. But it's like, with all things in life, everything takes money, right? So I can't just jump full steam ahead in this, unfortunately. Still gotta do my day job grind and stuff. Alright, so trams being... Oh, you know, be even more efficient if we link him to this guy. Yeah, that's probably better, right? Oh, and Duck, yeah, I want to visit you one day, man. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's probably better to focus on one platform. It's just I kind of, like, I come from YouTube in a nutshell, and I have, like, a much, like, bigger following over there, you know what I mean? And so I just, you know, like, Twitch is cool. Nothing wrong with it at all. I just feel like I just want to just, you know, branch out a little bit more. And, like, I don't have partnership or anything on Twitch, so when I stream, it just literally is just for the funsies. But if I do stream on YouTube, at least I can get part of the ad revenue and stuff. So just from, like, a business perspective, I got to start trying to, you know, expand the portfolio, like that kind of thing, right? But I do feel what you're saying. And with Myro2304, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Put the speed on soon. Let me go back to wherever we just were. There we go. Let's continue working with this. I don't think these stops are going to be an issue. Like, this should just kind of... Actually, what we could do is go over here. And I want to put a stop in. There we go. I don't want to... No. Hold on. What's going on here? Guess I don't want to move... I want to just add another stop to this. Drag line add stop. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm trying to find. And then... Oh, wait. No. Why is this still not working? Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, let me just press play and see if this will reconnect itself. Worst case, we can just put the entire route back in afterwards. I'm hoping it'll just kind of find itself. No, doesn't want to. Okay, well, what route was this? Oh, it's one of the bigger ones, of course. Sugar sticks. I'm sure there's a way for me to do this without deleting the entire route, so let me just pause it again, and I'll just try removing this stop here, or I'll even just pull that further down. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, that was simple. Where was this logic 2 seconds ago? Let's move these down so they're better spaced. Same with this. Just move these down either side of the street. And just get rid of that stop altogether. Cool. Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay. Once you put your head towards it. 3-speed is on. Let's see now if our routing and everything has made this a much more functional spot. I think we definitely did. Instead of this being a one-way going that way, Oh, right, the double light. That was the whole... I want to try this again. But maybe make that a way in. So it forces... Yeah, I'm not opposed to that, actually. Chit Chat is a mod circle jerk. Oh my god, I definitely see a lot of mod icons in the most recent chat postings there. We got a lot of lurkers, that's totally cool. I lurk all the time in chats. I think my comment to lurk ratio was like ridiculously low. But, you know, these days I don't even watch that many. I don't watch that many streams. It's just crazy how busy things get. Okay. I think one last little look at traffic. Just a high volume intersection, not really a bad one. Okay, let's do some more building now. I think over here we can start doing some more zoning for like offices or, you know, that kind of feel. Fear the mods. Hopefully not. Yeah, this silly bridge. Something's still up about it. Gentle, okay. Oh yes. Much better. And that's nice and straight. That was the whole thing that I wanted. Okay, cool. Some mixed height right here. Let's drop in actually one of these parking lots that we're using. One of the bigger ones. No. No. And, oh, actually, would that work? Can like a road come in here straight? I wonder. No, it'd have to be like that, right? Yeah. Alright, fine. Fine. Oh my goodness. Mr. Cheeseburger, what is that even supposed to mean? Oh, did I just make that almost the right size? Almost. Oh, it works up there. Cool. And I kind of like the idea of this mixed height right here. So maybe we can just kind of do what we're doing now, just kind of mixing the zones up. This actually turned out pretty okay. Let's maybe fill in a bit more in here. I know this is kind of taboo, zoning on that spot, but... And like, let's be honest, this will look so awesome when there's like trams and like everything kind of working through here, right? Better love story than Twilight. I agree. You guys are giving me hope here. You know, hope for 2016, right? We can end on a high note. Okay, so I feel like we probably might maybe benefit from having like another highway interchange if we were like maybe link this road up and over, make like a quick little diamond interchange right here, and then connect that up there, and then just kind of zone this latter part, I guess we can call it, with some offices and just, you know, kill this industrial demand right here, and then start going up the hill with some residential when that demand kind of starts to peak. Yeah, 2016, what a bizarre year. Like, so much stuff, you know, it's especially like this late in the year that's happening. It's just so bonkers, you know? Honestly, arguably greatest time to be alive, though, right? Because we're seeing, like, just insane amounts of change in such a short period of time. And the power of the internet, making things even more accessible. Now, I don't know if y'all heard, but they got internet on computers now. And y'all can Facebook your friends over in, you know, other part of the country. Okay. I love when, like, older people are like, are you on the Facebook? I'm like, Move to Canada? Yeah, Canada's a cool place. You guys are definitely welcome up here. It's just like, it's not really as easy to move here as everyone kind of thinks, though. Everyone's like, oh, I'll supply and get there in no time. It's tough. Not impossible, but it's just a little tough. Wow, that's a little sexy clearance, isn't it? Is that too low, or is that just like barely? I think in real life you'd have that like little sign that says like no trucks in the right lane, just has to be left lane only. It honestly looks like this dips down a little bit, so I think I actually want that to be a smidgen taller. Okay, so just raise that one up. Yeah, that's much better. Now, of course, the only thing is it's crooked on that side. Better, but I'm just trying to get rid of that little bend, essentially, so I guess we can just do that all in one go. And then make that part go straight. Cool. Yeah, that's way better. Oh, does that sort of line up? It can line up kind of, right? If we make that like one straight shot, we won't really notice the... Yeah, oh yeah. Drats. That would have been cool. Oh, actually, I wonder... What's stopping us from going, say, a little bit further down with that, and then bringing... Come on. No, not really that. Kinda, sorta, though. Oh, 519, what are you even... Oh, goodness gracious me. No, I don't recommend putting your computer in a microwave. Wow, you guys are giving such silly computer advice here. Okay, I swear there's a way for this to kind of work without everyone getting so unhappy here. Okay, there we go. And then this is gonna get a little bit cool. That'll go like that. I wish that wasn't so steep, because you see how that's a nice little curvy, right? Let me try that again, but I want just a little bit more kind of slope or whatever. I'll change that in just a second. Just, yeah, something like that even. So close here, so close. You guys want the sax song? Okay. Let me start that playlist up, and then, you know, it's like, I think it's 8 minutes into the song, so we'll, or 8 minutes into the playlist, so then we'll have a bit of build-up. And then for those of you who are new, actually let me turn this down a little bit just while I do my explanation. Yeah, so for those of you who are new, like the sax song they're talking about, it's kind of like the unofficial song of the stream. It's, I don't know, when we play it, like you'll kind of see, we just blast a whole bunch of emotes, just get kind of silly and just have a lot of fun. This is one of those kind of moments. We're just, yeah, we have a good old time here. Okay, let me just go like that. Oh, you're making an emote only now? Okay. Well, if that's the case, let me go a little bit forward here. Oh wait, no, too far. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. A minute away from that. Hey, Mr. Cheeseburger.
Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO.
You got it, buddy.
Sax song NAO.
I don't know how long that's gonna go on for.
Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO.
Now we can't even hear the sax song.
Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO.
Oh my gosh, how long?
Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO. Sax song NAO.
Oh my. There we go. I was like, how long is this gonna go on for? Oh gosh. And Sobel 1993 with the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, so the sax song, it's like 30 or 40 seconds away, not even. Song we always play during our stream, which these guys are requesting. And yeah, we just turn it to emote only, just have a lot of fun with that, so totally feel free to just spam the emotes and just, yeah, you know, get up and dance type thing. We have some fun here, so here it comes. Oh, KPD, that's a good point. I actually don't use those too often. No real reason why not. Okay, there we go. Yes, guys, that's what I want to see. Yes, guys, yes. Blast those emotes. Have some fun. The dance party is now. Yes. I need this in my life, guys. I want a traffic light up here. I don't know why I didn't make one. It's kind of dangerous, all these cars doing that, you know? I'm gonna do that even though no one should go down there. I just want the traffic lights in place. Yeah, it kills that road though, doesn't it? Okay, let me pause. Let me move where this comes out, because I think that might be as part of the issue. Yeah, that makes that look so much better. Even if I just do that, too. Yes, the part with the big band. There we go. That's the square I'm looking for. There we go. The only thing is we're gonna have trams kind of going. I want the trams to come in on that side, to be honest. Yes. Anybody just tuning in now is probably like, what in the actual heck is happening? I'll put that road in after. We did it, guys. That kind of works. That's all the right direction now. That's fine and dandy. And then what do we do about this road here? Still going to keep that for the sake of the traffic light. Then we'll do that. Upgrade this a little bit here. Oh, maybe not. Turn that down. We can... Oh, you got the emote off? Okay, perfect. Or wait, no. Did you guys get that? Oh, hey, Stream Princess, what's going on? Yeah, random time for you guys to tune in. Yeah, it's just kind of our, you know, it's our fun thing to do. Turn that down a little bit. I think we'll switch back to some Sim City music in just a little bit. Oh, right. That was not... I remember. Okay, well, 1 second. Let me think about how we can get this to work. If I make that all one piece, that should be okay. And if I go... Yeah, okay, that's a little bit more. I think we actually got like 1 extra tile out of that. So whatever, I'll take that much. Cool. Yeah, it's a little steep, but I think I'll take this over basically everything else. And then we don't need trams, actually, so I don't know why I was bothering with that. You don't need tram tracks past that point. And it's a shame that like the slope and the terrain has to be so weird right here. I wonder if that can be fixed somehow. It can. Oh. It can indeed. Hey, Lionsbane, what's up, man? How are you doing, sir? Oh, actually, Lionsbane, do you want to play DayZ tonight? Sort of, maybe, possibly? You in the mood for that? Yeah, I would take that. And that's kind of cool with the way the tram is going to kind of, you know, sneak its way through. So let's do that over here. Yeah, I get the Bob Ross comment often, to be honest. I like watching Bob Ross. As a kid, I'd constantly watch him. Like, I always wanted to paint, right? Like, my dad can paint, like, really, really well. Oh, why does that look so much nicer always? I can never get these sides to ever just... Darn it. Let me try that again. Yeah, you're down for it? Sweet. If it fails, it fails. Then we can switch something else, right? Oh yeah, that's cool. Yes. Oh my gosh. Finally, yes. That took like our entire lives, it feels like, to kind of get working just right. I'm really happy with this though. Like, extraordinarily insane improvement to traffic in the area. This part of the road that squiggles is interesting, but I'll keep it. I really wish it didn't, but I like this though. Okay, so let's build interchange over here, and let's get some people zoned in here already. Remember that, we got lots of money, that's great. So I think just for starters, we can do just a really simple partial cloverleaf, just kind of like our normal style. They'll seem to work really well, surprisingly, in the vanilla version. And then, so yeah, to get people to stop turning right in front of each other, we'll just put this one in. Hopefully I have enough room for that. Looks like it. And just, yeah, something like that. But maybe like a little tighter at the end here, if we can get that to work. There it is, yeah! So yeah, incoming traffic will turn right, and I mean, I'm gonna get rid of this and make it one way, because that's kind of it's a little bit chaotic for traffic to come in and make a quick left and then a quick right. I'd rather them go down and then go that way or whatever. Oh, actually, Cheeseburger, do you want to hop in too and play some DayZ with us tonight? If you're down for that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's do the other, same side on, or same thing on the other side, I should say. Sorry. That might get changed if we end up buying that tile. Otherwise, that's totally cool. And then, I guess just so it looks kind of like symmetrical, we should go kind of like this. think, well, I mean, I'm going to do like a weird kind of curve just to get some extra area for them to kind of back up. I think we're going to swap to the double lane like that. That's kind of cool. Just share this intersection. Or if we wanted to be a little bit more efficient, are we going to do, yeah, we guess we could do the same thing, why not? Awesome. Yeah, I'm probably going to start, in terms of time frame. Yeah, we don't have the way off over here. That's what we're missing. I'm silly. No wonder this looks like it's incomplete. Yeah, I was going to do it around, gosh, I can't even speak right now. 9 or 10 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. Eastern time. Let me try this again, guys, so I can kind of fill this whole thing here. It didn't really do a proper partial clover leaf, like, at all. Okay, so let's follow the real rules here. Let's do what happens when you're asleep at the wheel. Okay, just enough room for that. Is that Saint Wanting one? Oh, that's a cool name. What's going on, man? Just tuning in actually to, if you're looking for some traffic help, this is perfect time. And we're just making some sort of custom interchanges, kind of. I guess they are. Having not the best of luck with them, but we're not moving at the fastest pace. That's better. Okay. Alright, so that goes like that. Cool. And then for right here, there we go. There we go. Cool. That's what I'm after. Maybe this can be a bit bigger. Is that super steep? No, not really. Awesome. So that should work pretty well with traffic. I'm gonna round this part a little bit better over here. Yeah, 10 or like 10 to 11. No, like around 10 o'clock my time, maybe a little bit earlier. So like, yeah, like 9:30 or so, 10 p.m. kind of at the latest. Eastern Standard Time. There we go. Okay, so an actual partial cloverleaf. I don't know what I was thinking on the other side. Let's try and recreate just this again. Okay, so as your wave coming off. Now we just link up. We could just link into there, actually. And it will be our followers today. Trollolover. I can't even say that. But welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, want to one? Well, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Oh man, the feeling of a new PC. Love that too. Okay. Let's get back to this. So that would be like that. And then our splits. Where are those pillars? There we go. Well, that's kind of cool with the way the hill kind of formed like that. I like that. Like for real, around 10 p.m. Like for real, Mr. Lionsbane. And I want this. I really didn't leave ourselves a lot of room to do really anything. So I'm actually going to take this out. And I'll make that. So not a true partial cloverleaf per se, but I think that should still be pretty good for traffic management. And I think I'm gonna switch back to kind of our SimCity kind of vibes here. I'm gonna switch to the SimCity 4 soundtrack though. I hope you guys were enjoying the SimCity 2013 earlier. That was kind of fun. Yeah, the streams, I mean, it's a very different format than the YouTube thing. Like, I think a little bit too much time, arguably, when I'm doing this kind of stuff. But I have fun, you know. Streams are just more of a cool way to kind of hang out with you guys. So I feel like it's less focused on the game, more just about the hangouts. Which is fine by me. Yeah, let's reconnect that one. Now let's be anarchists. It does create a traffic light, so I mean, like, it's not like it's total chaos, but this double lights, I don't know about that. Alright, so what are our options here? I guess we can have 2 one-ways leaving. And that gets rid of the traffic light. Or just get rid of that altogether. That also keeps the traffic light null and void. Yeah, let's just do that. Now, I mean, just to make things complicated and crazy, what would happen if we, like, tunneled or just did something different with this road? Like, where could we go even? It just seems weird to kind of end it like that. Ah, whatever. I'm overthinking things. Okay. So new interchanges serve this part. Let's do some office zoning over here. Alright, Andy, I'll catch you in a little bit, man. Above ground. Cool. Area might end up being a bit on the boxier side, but oh, that's cool. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's too much for me, I think. That's where I draw the line. Also, the height's a little bit too... It's a little bit too, yeah, too different. Okay. Even though it's a little bit squared off over here, I'm just trying to make it a bit more unique than just kind of boring old boxes. Hopefully. Oh, I think, you know, honestly, it just kind of comes down to just practice and makes perfect type thing. Like some general rules, though, just don't really have intersections too close together. You know, if you're really just totally lost when it comes to inspiration, you can always look at just like Google Maps or something. Take a little drive around your own town and just see. Just gotta think of like what's logical and stuff, right? And just always, you know, I wouldn't say it's the rule of twos or whatever, but I've heard this, people speak of this before, but like just have, you know, don't just have one way into a an area. Like don't really make dead ends or bottlenecks and like that kind of stuff, right? You can see like this road right here, it's really difficult to get into this neck of the woods, right? This deep in. So I'm gonna have to add another way in, so it might be, you know, a bridge over like this or something like that, or a tunnel underneath and connecting this up. So. Oh, Lion's Vein. Let me turn it down a little bit. I mean, there's good vibes from this music, I think, right? It does have a little bit of a rushed vibe to it. I get what you mean by that. So I think we'll do that just so we can get a little bit more connection in this inner ring. And then, yeah, let's do one of these little tunnels or something. Or bridges. There you go. Oh, and something just went terribly wrong right there. I don't know what that was, though. Alright, man, I'll see you in a bit, dude. I'll try and hop in your stream, too, then we can kind of coordinate the DayZ one later. Pretty good for pipes. I gotta put some more intake, though. These are just outflow. Let me just drop a couple intake right here. There we go. Okay. I feel like these should be connected, so let me just do that really quickly. One second. That poor car. I also feel like those should be connected. Oh my gosh. Or wait, we didn't have to delete that. Well, whatever. Hey, there we go. Cool. That's actually a neat little neighborhood. So let's cut back a little bit on some of the intersections. Let's do that even. There we go. Oh, really? Okay, never mind. Never mind that. I can never get the volume of this playlist just right. It always seems like some parts are just insanely loud, others are just... I don't want that like that, actually. It's nice that it lines up, though. I think I want to do this. Oh my gosh, we are having the worst luck with, like, road conversions and, like, just everything right now. Holy smokes. And this is just to help traffic. Like any incoming traffic, you know? There, that's kind of better. Sort of, kind of, maybe. And then I think this could maybe bridge. And that can go like that. Just so that this is a bit of a faster stretch. Right, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so let's put in some parking. Cool, just a few parking lots here and there will be nice. Oh, that would have been awesome right there. But no. There we go. Hey man, thanks for the host. Much appreciated. Cool. So mostly offices over here. Let's mix in some commercial. But like demand-wise, you can see we're starting to take a nice little stab at that. So we should start seeing our demand rise now for our residents, or residential. And then we can start doing some stuff in the little foothills up here. Cool. Excellent. Also excellent. Starting to get starting to fall apart a little bit there. That's not bad though. Okay, cool. As suspected, our demand is starting to shift. And that's, I mean, it's a compact little interchange, but it's cool. I like the way this kind of road and everything curves and everything. And this though, I don't like that. This is one of our little problem areas, it looks like. The simplest way to deal with this would be to squish this down, just so that we lose the light there. And we do lose a lane on each side, so this might be a bottleneck. What we could do to help is maybe take that out temporarily. I'm gonna do a bridge just for the sake of traffic, yeah. Looks like a hot dog. No, it does not. I mean, I see where you're coming from with that, but goodness gracious, that was not my intention, you know? Okay, there we go. Just reliance on those people using maybe that interchange. And then I guess we'll do this. There we go. Okay. And since we lose this portion, why don't we reconnect that? Okay. That's not so bad. And we still, you know, lots of options later for trams and everything to kind of make their way through right here. Justin Trudeau, what? You leave our Prime Minister out of this. Oh, services. I've totally neglected services over here. Darn it. I knew I was forgetting something. My spidey senses were going off. Okay, so before this entire area burns to the ground, oh my goodness, there's like nothing over here. So drop in some of our important stuff. Oh, that fits really nicely. Well then, I do declare. Be a good spot. Oh, that's a nice spot. Enjoy your nap, sir. I will catch you in a bit. Oh, it's perfect timing for our fire station to go in. The traffic looks pretty cool over here. Doesn't look too bad. Kind of like all this. Definitely a fan of this too. That's a shame. Yeah, we can't just get the extra lanes out of here. We'd have to change the shape of the bridge, which is, I mean, not the hardest thing to do, but I think it's fine for the moment. So let me just stop worrying about that. Okay, so let me just drop down a few more services. I think we'll probably need some garbage collection around here, kinda. I hate like the pollution and stuff that this produces, you know? So it just not ideal. I'll just put that there temporarily. Just good to have some collection over here. And maybe if we don't put any trees around here, we can just kind of forget the fact that it's a polluter. Lion's Bane, the lurking squad it's real. We were making that joke earlier. I'm kind of the same way too. It's like, for me, like, you know, especially with these kind of games, I just like to have it in the background while I'm playing the same game or whatever. Maybe I get some inspiration or something like that, you know? Oh, Cosma, thanks. Cosma Simone. Appreciate you dropping the comment. But like, I've been playing like city building games. Like I played like SimCity, the original one, you know, like way back in the day. So, and like when I was like growing up or whatever, I would choose to like not go out during like recess just so I could stay in and just play our, you know, the school computer and just play SimCity in like 2000. Because like, you know, I would play it all day at night, you know, or all night at home. I had like a hankering to play it during the day. So I'm just kind of looking at traffic and stuff to see how things are moving. Don't let me get too distracted here. Okay. I'm going to turn this down. Actually, no, I think we'll keep the... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Montimo was definitely very active in the chat, which we appreciate. But don't feel like you guys have to, you know, like I'm not... Like, my feelings aren't hurt if you guys don't say anything, you know that. Okay, let me just actually work on this spot. Like I said I was going to. Okay, so it's kind of an interesting area here. But I want to have just some curving roads just kind of follow the terrain, sort of. Alright, so this is a bike lane. Road with a bike lane, I should say. It's a little too steep. It's just we don't really have a lot of the bike lanes over here. Oh, Sergeant Wanting, like, I appreciate that too. Or Saint Wanting One. Hope I'm saying that right. With the host. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm not really getting the... I mean, it's better, right? It's just still, that's very steep. And if you're on a bicycle, I don't think you want to do that. KPD pointed out earlier, I don't really use the terraforming too much. Let's do some terraforming. Turn up the intensity. Make like a little staggered... Actually, you can lower that even more. And there. A little bit of a smoother profile to bring in a road. Oops. Yeah. There you go, try that out. Not really. It's better. I think if we go a little bit further down even. Or, if this starts to go like this. Yes. That should give us the opportunity to curve as well and then sneak in. I hope so. Oh, totally no problem, man. Appreciate the comments. Lurking is totally loud. I'm just here to have a good time, you know? That's kind of what it comes down to. I think I have a new plan of attack here. Now, I don't remember if we lose... Yeah, we do lose on the bike lane. Yeah, so we lose the bike lane when we do that. I'm gonna have to bring in like a supplemental bike lane just to get up here, like one of those kind of things, but obviously cleaner. Oh. Well, that's not... I mean... It's not the best. Oh, you know what we could even do is... This is going to get a little bit, I want to say ridiculous, but... borderline ridiculous. It's something like this. And what can we line that up with? Yeah, I guess just that is fine. Not really the straightest thing. There we go. Yeah, okay. And then from here we can have a road that comes down. Like that, right? There we go. That fixes that problem. Cool. Oh yeah, guys, totally, like, you know, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like, we're a little community here, right? So, no, if some of you stream, like, don't be afraid to kind of, you know, especially if you're cool, don't be afraid to advertise. Don't overdo it, obviously. If you're here for a while, like, I don't mind that kind of stuff. Like, we all gotta start somewhere. But I don't, like, honestly, don't blast your stream, like, that kind of stuff. But you know what I mean. And I've been known to check out a few streams too, so don't feel like, you know, just if you're streaming to 1 or 2 people that I might not say hi. Like, for me, I'm not looking for any requirements and minimum views, any of that stuff, so you never know, you might see me in a stream of yours. Because honestly, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm just some random guy, you know? Okay. Now, unfortunately, no zoning's happening here, but this is like, just like in real life would be like the coolest, coolest bike lane in the world to ride on, or in the whole city at least. I guess I can't really continue that until we buy the next tile over, so kind of on hold right there. Hey, JQNCS, welcome back. Yeah, let me. I'll show you what we actually did. So I don't know if you probably saw this part actually. I think So that's all said and done. I do want to move this. I don't like the way the pollution looks now. This is all new though. Like this whole kind of area here. Finally figured out how this whole contraption works together. Just routing the trams and that kind of stuff through. Yeah, that's kind of happening too. Made this interchange, which was pretty neat. And unfortunately, like, our city boundaries right here, so I can't really make that less tight, but kind of like it nonetheless. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. So when I actually sum it up like that, it seems like we've really done nothing in the stream, but oh, you know, I just end up talking and get distracted, and then this is taking forever, you know, and this and that, right? So, oh, KPD, thanks, man. Appreciate you saying that. My mom thinks I'm cool. Glad you guys think I'm cool too. Oh, I just read the full part of that KPD, never mind. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like, I think it's awesome that you're all, like, all this crazy crush on my girlfriend. She's totally someone to crush on, so I can't say I blame you guys, but she might hopefully stick with me, but you never know, right? I think some of you put up a good argument. Where are we going with this? Because you can kind of see the issue I'm having, right, is when we're trying to go like this way, the slope is just like insanely steep. So we're kind of forced to go on these angles. You just gotta follow the curvature just right, otherwise things just look too steep. And I think we need to do a little bit more terraforming just to back some stuff up here. Just kind of create maybe like a little plateau-y area just so that, yeah, traffic can gently get over. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah, Reki Twim, I think I'm saying that. Or hopefully saying that correctly. Oh, first time attending the stream. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you making your way over here. There we go. That's a cool little curve now. Now we're talking. And this should look pretty just awesome with just houses. And I'm not going to do high density. I'm just going to do low density housing in here. So we got our bike lane network. Since that's not so steep, I'm going to continue the bikes through here. Because why not, right? Like, it doesn't really, you know, take away from the road, right? You just can't park on it now, which is fine. You can park in your driveway, I guess, right? Oh, it was how you pronounce it? Okay, cool. So many of these names these days, I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get that so wrong. And I always feel bad, too. As long as you guys are cool with that, I mean, you don't really mind. Okay. Bike lane. Bike lane. Neat. Non-bike lane. Okay. And then maybe these can be bike lanes. And honestly, I'm going to switch this back to a two-way traffic because we don't really have to worry about as much traffic kind of making its way through here. And I think I'd rather have a bike lane that kind of goes the whole way across. And just link that up maybe in a few points here and there. Oh my gosh, in the early days of my, yeah. Some of that stuff, it was a little bit chaotic. Like, this is getting a little chaotic too, but it's kind of, it just looks strange because we haven't really done too much zoning just yet. So when I start putting in the houses, you'll see this will really start to take shape and look kind of nice. Okay, so I'll put some houses in right now, speaking of which. We're going to have to quickly put down some services, though, to keep these guys happy. And I need many more roads, too. We've got a lot of open space here. And we actually don't need those power lines anymore. I lied. I lied. Are those things really powering that much? Oh, they're just powering this entire... Oh, for goodness sakes. That is so inefficient. I'm going to put this here, not for the power production, but for the kind of link. Because I don't really want power lines, but I don't mind having maybe 2 or 3 of these, because that'll look kind of cool just for the sake of like a green and air quotes city kind of feel. And maybe even a couple just right here. Okay, so that's connected. So like I said, we don't really need the power lines. I will keep these here though, maybe, I don't know, just because it looks kind of cool. Alright, now over to these spots. I think that's a little bit cleaner. I don't really use this style of road too often, the one that has the grass. So I'm going to try and use that a bit more. You guys may have seen that a few times now. I'm just suddenly just last second swapping over to it. That's because I always forget. I think it looks kind of nice. Especially with like residential. Not so much with commercial, because you get a lot of people kind of crossing over the grass to like parking stuff, so it looks a little odd in that sense. Actually, and the intersections here, they are very close together. I'm very much so aware of that. My thought on this, though, was because it's residential, it won't really be as much of an issue. And you can kind of see, I'm just going to get rid of a few side streets here just to kind of make traffic move a little bit better. Okay, so like I was saying, we got to keep our people here by dropping in some services. And just in terms of our demand, I'm just going to put a little bit of shopping down. Okay, and just maybe a parking lot. Awesome. Okay, so school. One here. Another one over here. I love the oversizedness of these high schools. I wish they had a big one like that in the non-European asset. That's cool. I think for this, maybe some pathways back here. I don't necessarily think I want those zoning squares. Maybe I can just go. I don't know. Yeah. It's a little crooked, but I think I'm gonna keep it nonetheless. Oh, Andy, what's going on? Yeah, everyone. Lions made that same comment. Everyone's kind of in lurk mode. That's totally fine by me. It's a laid-back kind of Sunday, you know? I think a few people are also just kind of playing alongside. And it's kind of, you know, not really the easiest thing in the world to do, to keep alt-tabbing just for the sake of just saying, you know, one or two things here and there. That's totally no worries. I think in general, I'd probably talk enough for the both of us, right? Generically applies to all of you, you know? Cool. Okay, back to services. Nice. Did I put I did, okay. Got one of these over here. I like the look of the cemeteries because they have the church in, like, you know, residential neighborhoods in real life. You've got tons of churches, so nice little addition, I think. Hey, S39, what's going on, man? Nice to know you're here. Clean that up a little bit. There we go. Our demand is now really starting to shift away from residential, which is not a problem. I think we'll probably see it kind of bounce around. We've got some unzoned office space down here. But I just don't want to be too far from commercial, just in general up here. You kind of see there's not a lot of shopping, so I think I'm going to make this little stretch right here kind of like a little commercial district, per se. And I also want to start putting in some of the... Ooh, actually, let's put a road in between that. What am I trying to say here? I would like to... Why can't I... Oh, trams. Gosh, I can't even speak. I want to bring some like public transit or trams or whatever up here. I was like, there's a word I'm looking for, and it's familiar to me, but I can't think of it at the moment. I hate when that happens. And then, of all words, trams, I can't forget that word, right? I hate when that happens. I think, though, like, not to jinx it, I have a pretty good track record for not losing my train of thought all that often. Like, that often, you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, I'll be, like, watching a stream or something, and then someone mid-sentence, they like go to sneeze or whatever, and then they're like, wait, what was they just talking about? And then they're just totally lost, and chat's, like, not helpful or whatever. Especially because of the delay and everything, you know? Order dinner? Ooh, I gotta order. Well, I'm not gonna order something. I'll probably go out and pick up something. I think I'm too lazy to cook tonight. Still a little bit early for dinner, though. I got food on my mind. Let's put a road through there and just zone a smidge. And same idea, let's put a road through here. And just grab some parking lots. Because they look kind of cool, I think, right? Has that strip mall kind of feel to it. Actually, you know what we could do is maybe even just one tall commercial building, just to kind of mix up the group right there. I've never been to San Diego. Just kind of going back to your comment there, Simone. I almost went, because I did like a cross-country road trip, where I drove all across the states or whatever, and I went as far south as Los Angeles, but we didn't really go any further than that. But I feel like most of my inspiration, even though we're playing on a European-style map, most of my inspiration is always ends up looking North American. Like I can't really help it. I kind of build what I know. But I'll just throw in some really bizarro stuff that you probably wouldn't see in real life into some kind of fusion things. Like this is a really interesting little stretch, right? I'm actually gonna move this. I can't stand that pollution right now. Well, where will you go? We need to rethink our industrial neck of the woods anyway, because I want to just, you know, get the harbor and stuff going, so... should we be close to a tile? Not really. Kind of. I think maybe we got hit with a death wave not too long ago. Because even though we're doing a lot of residential zoning, our population is still kind of hovering around 30,000. Let me look at this. Yeah, you can see like a quarter of our population. Hey, Pete, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing quite well today for a Sunday. Not really in the mood for work tomorrow, but you know, whoever is, right? Yeah, even though, yeah, our population is kind of going in a big circle. But even though we are hitting the death wave, I'm not worried, because that's just, you know, that's temporary. It'll sort itself out. Cool. And then, so, for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm going to kind of go over some of the stuff I said just at the very beginning of the stream. So, in a nutshell, I'm going to start streaming more on YouTube Gaming. I haven't actually tried that yet. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop streaming on Twitch, so still expect like our Sunday stream and like you know, a random weeknight stream on Twitch. It's just like I just recently hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty bonkers. So I got assigned a an account, kind of like a partner manager type thing, and I was just saying to her, you know, the issue I have is like I want like a pay to sub button, right, type thing to kind of help support the cause, right? And so they offered me that for YouTube Gaming if we can kind of get that going. So it's not 100% because it's kind of not an issue, but it's a little bit trickier to get fan funding and that kind of stuff in Canada. It's a little bit easier if you're in the States. So it might happen. So I'm just going to try doing some streams on YouTube Gaming, and if it ends up being a success, I think we'll just kind of do half and half. And I still obviously am going to make YouTube content, so nothing's really going to change in that sense. But like when I do stream on Twitch, I definitely have a blast, and so don't take this the wrong way. It's just when I do this, we're just doing it for fun, right? There's not really any commercial value in my, you know. Is it Axel F? Welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in. And so don't take that the wrong way, guys. Like I'm not trying to say like I want money or anything. It's just if I do stream on YouTube, I happen to get a portion of the ad revenue. So from a business perspective, it kind of makes more sense financially to kind of, you know, do some streaming over there. just kind of test the water if nothing else. So yeah, so you'll see me streaming over there, just to make things a little bit easier, and then you guys can kind of pick and choose what games you want to tune into. I'm gonna put together like a loose little schedule. I'm kind of like, it's still in the early phases. I haven't really finalized what days I'm gonna do what, but I've got a whole whack of games that have been just suggested over the last few weeks, and some that I've just been like eager to play, and still some suggestions that are, you know, even coming in, you know, as early as like today type thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna lay out what day I'm gonna play on what and what platform it's gonna be on, either Twitch or, you know, YouTube Gaming. And then you guys can kind of tune in if you want, and if not, it'll be available to watch later on. So I want to start posting more stuff to YouTube when I'm done. And knock on wood, and we've been streaming I think now 2 hours without a single crash. I changed the way the encoder is for like my my upload to Twitch or whatever. And so those of you who tune in often, you know, the last NVIDIA update just like totally bonked my driver, and my stream was like crashing constantly, which was like the most frustrating thing in the world. Anyway, so I think I fixed that, so I'm more comfortable to start uploading things. So I hate having to upload a stream in like 25 parts to YouTube. It just fills people's inboxes with just that, and it's just, you know, I wouldn't want to see that, so it's kind of frustrating. Anyway, so I'll post the links for the stream schedule, like on all my social media stuff, and I'll probably have a link for it on the YouTube page. But just, you know, for end of November going into December, I'll have, you know, maybe a little bit more free time, so I'm going to try and doing, you know, some daytime streams, like that kind of stuff, just to hit more time zones. I've been talking about wanting to do this since like the dawn of time, right? So it is now time, you know? Yeah, and that's true. Like there actually is there's a lot of engineering effort going into YouTube to make the like the streaming experience better, just for like, you know, the viewer and the caster. And YouTube just generically has better servers, so they're a little bit more established already. Not that Twitch isn't established, it just, you know, you get more service interruptions I think on Twitch than you do on YouTube Gaming. But I don't want to abandon Twitch. Like, I really enjoy streaming here, and I think we got kind of a fun audience and everything. You guys are a good little group. I wouldn't trade you for the world type thing. And then some people, I mean, they just might not know to, you know, to swap over to or to hop over to YouTube Gaming, right? So I don't want to lose, you know, I don't want people to be like, where did he go? And never see, you know, watch a thing again, right? I'm gonna get rid of these now because it's gonna be too noisy for our people down there. I guess we'll just move them over. What would be the best way to support me now? I have a Patreon set up. You're very welcome to use that. I also have Stream Tip enabled too, so if you want to do a one-time donation. But I mean, obviously, like, I'm not trying to encourage you guys, like, don't feel like you have to. It'd be nice if you did, but like, I don't want you guys to think this is a conversation about money or anything like that, right? So like, from my perspective, I'd rather just get more like ad dollars and stuff, right? Because I don't want you guys to feel like you have to support. Like, I don't want any of that pressure. Like, the streams will always be free, you know what I mean? And I'll always have fun doing them. But yeah, no, Patreon, I got a page like that. There should be links somewhere for that. And then I've got, and if not, it's like patreon.com/ImperialJedi. And then yeah, I've got the stream tip thing or whatever, if you want to donate. And that gets a little pop-up too, so everyone can see how cool you are. Okay, let me do a few more roads through here. Oh gosh, Lion's Bane, oh my goodness. So dramatic. I love it. But it's like, you know, like the dream obviously would to make like a living out of this, you know? I feel like, especially on YouTube, there's enough people watching now that I can kind of justify it. I want to start taking things just to the next level, you know? And really, like, it means a lot to me that you guys hang out with me. Like, you know? At the end of the day, right? Oh, that's a cool little hill. I like this. It turned out really nice. Awesome. Okay, it's just a little bit more zoning, I think, up here. What we really need is if we can get a road. Oh, no. Not quite. Nah, not enough room, darn it. I wonder if we can leave from there, though. Yeah, we can, right? Look at that, that's cool. There we go. go. Just get a few more people living up here. Awesome. And hopefully awesome. Kind of, sort of, not really. Okay, the right idea, but just not the right angle. A bit better. It kind of curves a little bit outward, but I guess we can kind of blame that on the hill, if anything, you know? Oh, Simone, I love that. Thank you so much. It does help. Honestly, every little bit helps. Like, I don't want you guys to feel pressured to donate. Like, I'm not at all trying to say that. Like, not at all, you know? And I have a full-time job, too, so it's not like I'm, you know, not like I'm gonna get kicked out at the end of the month if I don't come up with money. Like, not that kind of scenario. It's just like, my dream would be to be like a content creator and just to do this all day, every day for you guys, and just hang out and just, you know, try new games, play stuff, walkthroughs, tutorials, just, you know, like the general mix, but just more of it. And then, you know, for that to happen, it would just have to, you know, pay more than my current job. Otherwise, I would just stay at my current job, you know what I mean? So, it just kind of comes down to economics, right? Obviously, it'd be nice to do it. My heart's not set on it. Not all my eggs are in the one basket type thing, you know, so. But obviously, if you want to support, I won't stop you type thing. And, you know, it's like one of those, like, Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's like every dollar counts. So even if you want to support $1, you know, that definitely, every dollar helps. I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression in that sense too, you know. I want to basically build a little like utilities area so we can have some garbage collection and have some like power production and stuff just for like this neck of the woods. I really just don't like the way this looks. I might just put like stuff like this just to kind of hide the ground pollution a little bit. But yeah, the Imperius Ravenna series, I'm having a lot of fun with that. Like I really forgot how good the game is without mods. Yeah, a couple of these guys, that'll help. Nice, lots of power production now. Okay, so speaking of industry, I mean, we have a little bit right here. I did want to set some more up over here, though. I feel like we can maybe start like a small sector just in this little kind of square right here. And then we can bring the train in for some cargo support. Let's move these out of the way. Put these back in over here. And then yeah, I've tried to get the like I applied for partnership on Twitch, but it's pretty tricky. And like we're just not really popular enough, which is, you know, that's totally fair. Like my feelings aren't hurt. And there's so many people that are like way more deserving, that are like put on a much better show, you know, and like way more consistent and stuff. And they don't even have like a sub button, so. It's just, yeah, like, you know, from like a business perspective, right? So like, that's kind of where I'm at in terms of like wanting to do some stuff on YouTube. Oh, that's a nice looking bridge. I wish the height was a little bit more even though. It's like if we just did that even. Yeah, that's better. Maybe that would be nicer, just making this split like this. Having like a coastal, like waterfront tramway kind of thing happening. I like that. And then I guess we have to way back in over here. I don't know, maybe. I think that's actually a little bit oversized, but whatever. Oh, I should do that too. Actually, I did something like that with in the Vanilla series we're working on, the Imperius Ravenna City. And I was going to do the same thing over here. I just was going to unlock, I think, these power plants first, and we're pretty close to it. I want to just build like one kind of big corridor kind of thing all together. And yeah, we can probably sneak in a canal. I like this waterfall. I almost want to improve on it. Yeah, I think right over here, this spot might be really good for this. We can even try a dam, and then we can have like a little canal bypass thing with water intake, and then we can have outflow at the bottom. just try all that together. But let's buy the next tile over before I think we do that. This is cool. I like this as a working kind of connection. And then I'm gonna bring the rails over. Put a cargo station near here, something like that. Kind of see how that unfolds. Okay, well, I mean, I just want to get a little bit of industry in. I do want to get the cargo station down. Actually, let's put that in first. And let's just do a one-way road. Cool. Cargo. Oh, you know what we could do, which will be cool, is if we have 2 of these. Okay. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Hypothetically, I think this would come out like that. Oh yeah, okay. How does this look as a straight connection? Not the worst. I don't think we have clearance though. Oh, I take that back. Okay. Alright. Next one. I think maybe one closer. Like that. Cool. How do I just eyeball that? My goodness. What is this, television? This now we have to move because the heights won't cooperate. How much have you missed? Oh my goodness, we're actually like over 2 hours into the stream so far, but I wouldn't say like all that much, all things considering, right over here. So yeah, the stream basically, all we've kind of done so far is this whole hill area. This has now been properly mapped out. We redid this interchange, and I mean, it looks very odd, and it's very fair. We have kind of like a little bypass right here, just for the sake of speediness and stuff. All of it's in the name of just getting traffic flow, so for me it's a little bit more function over beauty. And I think it looks a little bit weird because we haven't really put too much zoning and trees and kind of stuff in to beautify it, but otherwise, I mean, this is coming together really nicely. And it's cool when you look at it like from this perspective, because you can kind of see the staggered height. And then, you know, we tried to like just do a road network that kind of worked with the topography, so that, yeah, you get this cool, I mean, that's really scary as a backyard, but this cool staggered height. And then if you're up here looking down, you just kind of get a cool view of the city. So I like that. And then this area down here, a little office district, neat little interchange, which seems to be working pretty well. Such a nice little stretch of traffic flow right here. Otherwise, I mean, we're kind of working at a slow pace here. I think we've been doing a little more chit chat than usual this stream, but that's okay. Lots to say and do. I'll bring power over in a second. Let's just get these rails going. I wonder if we can... Yeah, do that. There we go. That looks cleaner. Oh yes, of course, we can't, but you know what would be neat is I really am a fan of doing level train crossing. I have no idea why. I think it looks so awesome in this game, especially when you do a little junction in an intersection. I don't know, like that split. Oh, love it. I think it's so awesome. Oh man, first person. Yeah, I wish the one I have downloaded isn't working. And I periodically just test to see if I can still run with mods, and I can. And like I honestly I have no idea when the snowfall is coming out, or not snowfall. What is it called? disasters. I kind of thought that would be out by now. But I miss working on cities with mods. It's kind of like a very different experience, so... Oh, I hear my cat. 1 second, guys. Let me let my cat out. Un momento, por favor. Oh my goodness, it is snowing and it's cold out. Canada, what a crazy place to be in. Okay. How do we... Oh, you know what we really need is if this goes like that. Okay. I suddenly just saw something that I want to try. Go like that. Oops. Go like this. Now I hope this works. Please work. Yeah, cool. I like that a lot. I know. Nothing. It's just, you know, like the first few times it snows, it's a shock. And I'm like, oh wait, wasn't it not winter like 2 days ago? It just comes very quickly. That's the other thing too. So we had like the weirdest shift in the wind in just like the last couple of days. We had a lot of southern like warm wind coming up from the States, and then just like yesterday overnight type thing, it was just like Arctic air coming down, like polar vortex style type thing, you know? And so it's like, yeah, in the negatives today and it's snowing, whereas yesterday it was like borderline t-shirt weather. So, oh, you're in Italy? Oh, cool. My girlfriend's Italian, or her background's Italian. Girlfriend Jedi. I'm sure some of you know her. I think some of you are in love with her, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so they get these heights going back. It would be kind of cool to get these at the same height, but at the same time, I like this. You know, having a little bypassy thing, so... Yeah, I mean, it'll look cool with factories and stuff in the multi-level. Forget what I was saying. I am going to keep this, though, at the multi-level thing, too. And it's like, maybe this can come down, even. Yeah, KPD, for us, it's kind of a crapshoot, too. Like, we can sometimes go, like, right up until Christmas, or even, like, past Christmas without any snow. And in other years, it's, like, sometimes, like, last week of October. Like, for Halloween, it's, like, snowing. Like, that kind of stuff can happen, you know? Yeah, Pat, I keep forgetting you're, like, literally halfway across the world, and it's, like, opposite seasons for you, because you're in a different hemisphere. I mean, like, there's the power of the internet, guys. I mean, the world, I don't know. I don't want to say simple things for simple minds, but all this stuff, I just find it so fascinating. Cool. And yeah, it would be nice to reconnect down here. So I think I'm going to do the same kind of idea, where I'm going to have like a level crossing. And darn it, I'll do this. Do that. I wonder if we could make this like the meeting point, just like we had on the other side. No, not really, because of the height, I don't think, right? Yeah, no, I think we need the wider road, perhaps, too. Yeah, I like a snowy Christmas. I feel like going into winter, I'm, like, really excited for it. And then, like, I get kind of bored of it. Like, when there's, like, still a few weeks left of it, I'm just like, alright, enough already. Not that I don't like winter. Like, I'm not afraid of cold weather or anything like that. I'll still go out and do stuff. I don't really, like, lock myself in during the winter, but... It's just, you know, it's like... Yeah, you're kind of bored of it, I guess. And it really sucks when it's, like, extreme cold weather. when there's like cold weather alerts and it's like, you know, minus 30 with wind chill, and you're just like, oh god, why am I outside? So that's no fun. But you know, just like a general winter day is kind of nice, especially when the sun is shining. Go out like do some skating, get some hot chocolate, you know, like that kind of stuff, right? And I don't know, Canadians, you know, we love the outdoors. Like, I'll do a nice little hike in the wintertime. I've done winter camping even. Like I don't mind that at all. As long as there's just a warm fire somewhere at some point, you are good to go. Okay, let's do kind of a, I don't want to say a mixed area over here, but just something different than normal. We can just have, I don't know what kind of feel I'm going for, but let's just mix things up essentially. Kind of an office-y. I just want this area to feel like it's kind of working. I think just for simplicity for the moment, I'm just going to drop a power plant over here. I think we can afford it. I'm not really worried about that. Cool. I think that should be enough to kind of self-sustain this area for the moment. Denmark's like Eastern Europe, basically. I think Denmark's east of Poland, if I know my geography correctly. I wish I knew world geography better. Like, I'm so jealous of people that can just pick out like every single country on a map. I don't think I'm too bad at it. So I peer over my like analytics constantly. I'm so fascinated by where all of you guys are like watching from and stuff, right? Like, it's so crazy, my reach. So I make very different type of content than like the generic YouTuber, I guess. Like mine's like more like help and gaming content. So it kind of like knows no real audience. Like anyone could watch it theoretically. And so a lot of like, you know, like comedy YouTubers or vloggers and stuff, they kind of like an audience focus in mind. Maybe they'll be trying to tackle the States or something. And so when I go to like the YouTube like meetings and whatnot, that kind of stuff, when I'm like chatting with other YouTubers, it's like, yeah, we'll just like show each other, you know, our data and stuff, right? And they'll have like 70% of their views will come from the States, whereas like mine is only like 30%. So everyone's like, what? Where are all your views coming from? I'm like, the world. I'm like, what do you mean? Like everywhere else, like every other city and country is like 4%, 5%. That all seems to add up though, you know? Well, Northern Europe. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Northern Europe. Yeah, see, I don't really know my geography. Well, I meant like northeastern, kind of. Oh gosh. I'm messing everything up now. Okay, so demand right now... oh gosh, are we out of power? I'm gonna link up a few more of these zones. I think we're kinda... something's lacking. Yeah, let's just connect all this together. So again, just a temporary little bridge. You gotta be kidding me, I wish that had connected that last little bit. Okay, that will connect. I'm gonna put one more of these right here. That'll connect those two. And the issue is we dropped these and we've never connected it to the rest of the world. So I see our problem now. Let's do that. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how many actually people do stream or really play. I feel like these days it's not that many people kind of stuck with it. Like earlier on, it seemed like everyone under the sun was like playing and streaming this game, but everything kind of just, yeah, people lost interest or something. There you go, that's better. Oh, no way. Well, I'm happy to help. Yeah, I totally get it. I mean, this game, you can see I struggle with it sometimes too. It's pretty, I wouldn't say it's pretty easy, but it's like, you know, not the easiest. So I'm very happy to pass on whatever tips and information I can to you fine folks. I'm just happy you guys tune in and watch. Because, you know, the struggle, it's real, right? I mean, there's so many people that are like way, like infinitely better than me. It's just, like, you know, they don't get any views, or I don't know what the luck of the draw is or whatever with that, right? But it's I feel very fortunate to have you guys hanging out with me, you know? Yeah, I tried streaming Planet Coaster the other day, but I was having some issues with that. And like we've been streaming like 2.5 hours, which is awesome, and we haven't had a single crash, which is even more awesome. And like my computer, I was having issues with the encoding, and it was forcing my stream to like crash like every 5 or 10 minutes in the last couple of weeks. And that was just like due to the last NVIDIA video card update or whatever. So it's nice to be free of that. So I'm gonna try streaming some Planet Coaster this week and some Transport Fever. We have so many games. So. Oh, the reason why you got cities? Oh, cool, man. Very, very cool. I'm happy to kind of link you guys up, and, you know, like it's a small world, you know? And I'm very happy to help, so I'm glad you guys found me. Small world in a big world sometimes. Okay. Do we really not unlock a milestone? We're so close. This entire stream. But yeah, I don't want to... I think we're going to wrap things up kind of soon. Ish. I didn't realize it was actually... I was only planning on streaming for about a couple hours or so. Right, yeah, 2.5 hours. But I'll be streaming... I know it's an entirely different direction, but I'll be streaming some DayZ later on tonight. So if you guys are up for that, I know that's not really at all remotely close to City Skylines, so my feelings aren't hurt if you guys don't tune in. But if you want to hang out for some more type of thing, I think Lionsbane and Bloodthirsty Cheeseburger are going to join us. So we'll have like kind of like a multi-action stream type thing. A little bit of fun, see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. And then yeah, I don't quite have the first day in mind, but I will be doing a stream on YouTube Gaming pretty soon. But I think that no matter what, like till the end of time, we'll continue with our you know, our Sunday streams on Twitch for City Skylines. Like, you know, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're having, you know, a lot of recurring, you know, viewers, which I really like, right? It's kind of cool knowing you guys are like setting time aside and making your way over here and this and that, so I think we'll keep that up, keep that momentum rolling, you know? But probably one of the first games I'll play on YouTube Gaming is I'll probably do Firewatch, and I'll do like the entire like playthrough, which will be multiple hours. And I just want to, like, I'm overdue for a really long stream, and I said over the summer that I would do like, you know, like a 10-hour stream or something. And we came close. I think I did an 8-hour stream, but I wanted to just do like, yeah, a 10 or 12-hour stream just for the fun of that. And I think that would be a really good way just to test out YouTube Gaming, to see how it performs, see what kind of audience kind of tunes in, like that kind of stuff. So, oh, it'd be so cool if you could play. Like, I feel like the future for these types of games is to be playing on like an area that is like, you know, actually this size, like the 81 tiles, but you each have that. And if I were to like look in the distance, I would see like, yeah, my friends or whatever building alongside in real time, and I could go over to their city and just wander through it and watch them build and stuff. It just, like, the resources for that is just going to be like astronomically demanding. So one day, hopefully. And I wonder, oh, it's just the traffic light. It's a shame we have to have such a backlog for that. I wonder if this is anarchy. Oh, that's weird. Make that go faster. Oh, cool. Excellent, actually. That's a really good unlock to have. Yeah, that double lane, though, helped out there. Yeah, shoot, we do need that, don't we? Okay. Well, lesson learned. I guess we'll have to deal with the backup. Hypothetically, this could become a roundabout one day, or we could just give ourselves a little bit more room for backing people up over there. Whatever, I don't want that to bog me down. I'm down for experimental. I just don't know if the servers are cooperating. Earlier, they seemed like they were kind of crashing. I was watching someone else's stream, so... Not crashing, they was like resetting often. I'm totally down for either or. You're coming for some DayZ? Oh, excellent. Good, good, good. So yeah, we're going to do the DayZ stream probably around 10 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier, hit or miss, probably around that time. And just for perspective, right now it's 4:30 p.m., so about 5.5 hours. And my goal in between is I definitely want to eat some food. I'm a little bit hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. And I want to do some recording. I'm going to record a City Skylines episode. I'm actually still feeling the cities. I'm kind of think we're on a good roll, you know? So I want to pass some of this momentum into an episode. Just need a little bit of death care over here. No, it was a fun stream, and I appreciate you guys being here. I think today was a better stream than most. Oh, Y-Trums, yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes, like, I'll even have the same thing. It's like, I'll just have the equivalent of like a writer's block almost, and I just want to see what someone else is doing. And then just out of sheer curiosity, I'm very just fascinated by how other people play this game. This traffic is such a... Why is this so bad? I wonder. I'm gonna try something here. Give us a bit more room. But yeah, like, even though, like I was saying earlier, even though we're playing on a European map right now, I just find that, like, so much of my stuff ends up looking like it's North American. So I just can't help but build what I know, you know? And, what is that? Hexagon? What's going on? That's a cool name. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, guys, even though I'm saying it, is that PUC, I think? PUC5? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I think we're going to stream for about another, just maybe 10 or so minutes. We're wrapping things up pretty soon here. I got you to start playing this game again? Excellent, good. Nothing wrong with that. Let me give us a little more room over here. Sometimes just a little bit of a break is just what the doctor ordered. Is it the kind of game, you know, it's just nice to have always installed. Maybe you don't play it every single day, but just nice to know that it's there. So when you're ready, you just, you know, pick it up, dust off the layer of dust, you know, from the last time you played type thing, and just that's it, you know? Hop right back in. And it's like these days, like with the mods nowadays, like it's crazy. Like I honestly cannot get over how incredible the modding community is. Like they literally have transformed this game, and I think they kept so many people playing too. And then it's just been great because like some of the mods have been incorporated, some of the mod, you know, creators have been kind of picked up by Colossal Order to a certain extent, and some of their stuff's been integrated in the game, you know? And they're getting credit and stuff for it too, and so, I mean, it's cool. And it's keeping the game relevant and everything too, so. Yeah, it's tough to get rid of the traffic light here. Like, I do kind of need it just to govern a little bit. What I did here, though, to give us a little bit more space, I think should fix it. I think when you have intersections close together, like the spacing kind of throws off when the vehicle wants to enter the next intersection, but it's not clear type thing. So I think that's much better. And then the reason why we're doing the partial clover leaf like this is just to kind of limit cars cutting in front of each other just to get on and off the highway. So I think that's a win right there. That's fine for me. Yeah, Y-Trums, that's a very good point. Like, very, very good point. But I think, though, like, what I kind of meant by that is, like, I just end up doing... Like, this is probably the furthest away I've done from a North American-looking city. I just end up with, like, too much grids. But this is, like, I'm actually trying to put effort into it. And I feel like this looks kind of... I mean, not like an older European city. I want to say maybe a newer hybrid one or something. But I kind of feel kind of like it's European, sort of, you know? And out of X-File, I will see you later. Take care of yourself. Have fun watching football. Possibly see you later tonight with the Daisy stream. And Julius Coolius, that's a cool name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. Hope you're having a good day. I'm willing to try experimental because the gun sounds have been fixed, and there's I think a few new weapons, and there's wolves, which is like crazy. So like packs of wolves can like hunt you down in the wild and stuff now. So you got to be just extra aware. So cool stuff like that. So I'm down for experimental. If it doesn't run well, then we can just play normal. Okay, so what tile are we going to buy? I did... Oh gosh, we have no garbage collection over here. We do, but it's just what's going on. It's a very lawless world over here. Oh, I think the issue is the way we have our roads set up. It's kind of tricky for the... Yeah, for traffic. We're not really getting good efficiency because of the, yeah. Okay, let's do that, though. I'll change it again to a one-way setup when we get more buildings through here, because I just want traffic to kind of see how the trucks are using this. I just want it to be a good flow through. I don't want everyone kind of cut in front of each other. And then we need a highway connection over here. As you can see, there's all of this truck traffic leaving, just trying to get to the highway. That's probably what was causing so much trouble over here too. In terms of a good DLC for this game, I think the After Dark is a really good one to get. If you're a fan of trams, then Snowfall is basically what that is. You get some snow maps, but like I really just got that one for the trams. And then I don't know if you're looking for a little bit more visual stuff. Like some people don't really appreciate the fact that you have to buy it, but it supports the mod creator. But there's the Art Deco mod where you get these cool buildings here, and then you get a few new like reoccurring buildings that'll like occupy like your commercial. Like there's like an Art Deco kind of cinema and stuff. But I think, yeah, I think After Dark is probably your best bang for the buck. And I would, if you can, just wait for them to go on sale, because they like these days they go on sale often. And so if you're looking for a little bit more, yeah, bang for the buck, then maybe you can buy two for the price of one type thing if the sale is really good. So try out some new DLC in that sense. And I imagine, you know, with the holidays coming up, Steam should be doing some sales pretty soon too. So, and, you know, of course, if always, you know, you're stuck for gift ideas, you can always tell your family and stuff, right? Hey, I want this DLC. May not have any idea what I'm even talking about, but I'd play it a lot, and so I'd appreciate it, like that kind of stuff, right? Okay. I'm getting carried away. I'm doing a little bit more building. Something about that just doesn't look straight. I guess it's the way the road is kind of slanted. Nope. I think the funniest thing about the Steam sale is this. I mean, this has to happen to you guys too. I know it does. I'm not alone in this. Like I'll be cruising through like like the marketplace or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that game, what a great price. I've always wanted to play it, and I'll click, and it's like in library. I'm like, you know? I'm like, oh, I think I bought this last time and never played it. So a lot of that happen often. And I'm like, I'll just tell no one that, but... There you go. Gotta remember to use some more of these parking lots here and there. They look pretty cool, I think. These are parking lots that we made in an episode of our little vanilla series. So they're custom-made assets by myself. So technically I didn't download anything, so it's still that kind of the no mods, no assets sort of rule, kind of, sort of. Oh, even at this game at full price, honestly, like I'm coming up on like 1,000 hours. I think I have like 700 or 800 hours now, and it's like just, you know, for like 30 or 40 bucks, whatever the full price is. I mean, that's killer value. I think I would pay like $100 for this game. Not that I want them to charge me that much, but you know what I mean? Like, this is definitely one of those games that's just the replayability. And guys, where did this area come from? I love it. Oh, this is so nice. Really, 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 really like this city, guys. This is like really coming together. But I think we're gonna end the stream off here, guys. I definitely had a lot of fun, but my poor stomach is getting a little grumbly, a little hungry. Oh, for sure, absolutely for sure. So, education is our elementary. Right now, this is our high school. So we're just floating above our capacity, which is not bad. We have some newer areas here, which don't really have the best coverage or anything just yet. And you can see we really haven't educated too many Sims because most of them are just kind of moving in. So maybe not the most accurate. Joel's, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jolmst. Joel's. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. I'm so sorry for terribly butchering your name right there, but thank you very much. Ending us off right. Yeah, exactly. White trams, exactly. That was kind of my thought, and that was kind of like we had a little discussion about it too in the chat and everything on well, in the comment section of YouTube. But And then university, I don't think we have one yet, but we do get some university-educated people who just happen to move into the city, so. Oh, it's not KPD, it's me food. My, actually, Linus is probably outside, and he's probably not liking life, because it's snowing outside. And he's a brave cat, he'll go outside sometimes, but as, like, winter, like, full-on comes, he likes to stay in. I'll just do a quick little run-through, guys, of just all this stuff here, just really quick, in case you guys are kind of curious or whatever, so. Oh, Lion's Bane, even better. Blues Bass, or Blues Base, I should say. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, so we'll just do a quick little run through right here. So power we know is good. Water, work in progress. But we're going to make our own little area down here, and that'll just look crazy and just, you know, like lots to do. But basically we're going to make like a dam and some canals and some water intake and outtake and that kind of stuff. Garbage not so bad. We do need a bit better coverage, though. And you can see our incinerators, we don't really have enough of them right now, so that could get a bit of a boost. University, or education, we just saw that. Still kind of a work in progress, but not too bad. People are happy, which we know. If we wanted to make our commercial happier, we would lower their taxes. That's basically right now, but I think they're kind of where they are, you know? Healthcare, death care, also pretty good. Making sure we got lots of availability versus use. Levels, darker the color, the better. So we got nice tall buildings over here. And TH12 or 12052. I have no idea how to make that sound kind of pronounceable or whatever, but thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in and hitting the follow button today. Wind, not really applicable to us. Doesn't really help us out. Traffic, really, honestly, great. Like this area we know is a problem, but just like all things considering, this is a good looking traffic map. That area is not bad, it's just high volume. You can see there's just a few people waiting, but it's not like it's backed up or anything. So I'm actually really happy the way this is unfolding, much to my pleasant surprise. Some areas for improvement, obviously, but, you know, not too bad. Pollution, we kind of know about this. All of this is getting shifted over here anyway, and we're going to build, like, a new industrial spot, which we're starting, and it's, like, some harbor stuff, so that's, you know, nothing new. Noise pollution could be improved on. You can kind of see, like, our factory area really, really noisy, so if we were to put some people over here, they'd be really unhappy, and, you know, wind pollution, obviously, from the noise from that, nothing new there. Fire map, we could probably use a bit more coverage on the outskirts. Same with over here, too. Otherwise, not so bad. Police has never really been an issue, like our crime. Finally, you get really good coverage just in general, and if you have educated Sims, they don't really cause too much crime. Kind of just like in real life. Public transit, it's not bad. I definitely would like to see more people using it. I think we just need to expand on our network. Like we have a lot of infrastructure in place, just not really taking advantage of the tracks. And we spent, you know, the entire last stream basically building this whole transportation hub right there, right? So, what we got? People, nothing new here. Kind of an ongoing death wave. I feel like we just have a ton of seniors, but that just might be how people are moving in and out of the city. But let's see, we got a lot of people dying. But our population, it's kind of, you know, moving up slowly. I think we started the stream at 27,000 or so, so not the worst. This really doesn't, you know, concern us too much. We do need to keep a, you know, factory presence so we can be making some, you know, some stuff, right? So we're exporting a bit, importing, and that's why we have our cargo and everything linked up. We probably should be doing a little bit more of a push for land value, like, you know, towards the coast. We can get some like richer people, and then we can maybe do a bit of a higher tax on them and that kind of stuff. And I do want to set up farming, and I do want to make a, especially over here since we have some trees, I want to make like a forestry sector. And it would be cool to have some farms on the outskirts of town. And our football team is one. That's why we got those smiling people right there. Districts, nothing happening there yet. We got to make some leisure zones, like actual, like, you know, like zone them in that sense, but still, you know, nothing there. Topography, shmeh. Heating, shmeh, doesn't really affect us. Maintenance, don't really use that, but we probably should drop one of those depots down. I think that's pretty much it. So a little overview of the nitty-gritty of our town. Otherwise, coming together quite nicely. Quite like this. About 1 speed, slow it down. This is cool. Making a little cargo port here. Definitely have to deal with this. Oh my gosh. So yeah, next stream we'll have to bring a highway in. Or bring this highway connection in or something like that. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's kind of like a transport game to a certain, I mean, really fundamentally, I find that this game is more like a traffic simulation. And you just kind of build a city with good traffic, and then it kind of just plays out. But the games like SimCity, like, have a bit more depth, because you have to worry more about, like, production lines and, like, that kind of stuff. But this, I mean, you know, just not too hard to keep your people happy, and for me, I just enjoy building these big cities and just kind of watching everything just happen, you know? Anyway, guys, my goodbyes. They take forever, so I'll just make it quick this time. So, adios. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys are looking to come on back, we're going to be doing a Daisy stream later. Hit the follow button. You can see your name pop up too. You get a little friendly hello right now. And we'll probably be going live with that around 10 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, midweek, we'll probably have a stream with some, you know, something else. And I got a YouTube channel, and I'll be doing some streaming over on YouTube Gaming, so feel free to check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, adios, guys. All the best. Thanks for hanging out, and have yourselves a great rest of the day, great rest of the night, and great work week ahead of you. If I don't see you again, I'll catch you on the weekend. And if not, I'll see you then. See you sooner. Adios, guys. All the best. Take care of yourselves.